I'm going to be sharing some announcements, but I just want to start by sharing a little bit more about myself and specifically my role as Director of Faith Formation here at Holy Trinity. And I want to begin by saying thank you on behalf of Rachel and myself for your warm welcome and invitation into the life of the church. It's coming to a month of our time here. And honestly, we have been moved by your welcome and your kindness, your hospitality. You've welcomed us into your homes, into the life of Orange County, and into the life of the church. And it's been such a privilege to see Christ exemplified through the life of all of you. And so we want to say thank you. It's not lost on us that there are people in this world who wonder if anyone will welcome them into their homes, if there's anyone who will care for them, who will tend to their personhood. And you have done that to us. And so we are thankful for all of you. Now to my role as Director of Faith Formation, just to share a little bit more. Essentially, I'll be looking to oversee the vision, scope, sequence, curriculum of faith formation for our children, youth, and families here at the church. And so there'll be a lot of structuring work, figuring out how best to nurture the faith in the lives of every single one of us, from the youngest to the oldest. More specifically to this sort of summer period and the fall period, I'll be focusing in on the nursery and elementary, but secondly, also seeking to really get to know as many of you as possible. And so with that, I want to also say that it will be in the newsletter coming up next, but there's a link that will allow you to schedule a time with me, whether one-on-one for coffee, lunch, or to have dinner with Rachel and I, which we would love to do. It's a Calendly link that you can use, and you can spend time with us, and we would love to get to know as many of you as possible over the coming months ahead. With that being said, some of you should have seen or received this in your bulletin. It just mentions some notices that are important for the life of the church. The money we've raised for the Doctors Without Borders health guidance regarding masks for those who are vaccinated and not vaccinated. Notice about nursery and children, and then reconnecting over coffee as we essentially get settled into our time here at Watermark OC Church. And with that, if you are able, would you please stand for the doxology?